So principal is equal to 10,000. So rate of interest is equal to 20%. Time is equal to 1 year, 6 months. So find CI minus SI if compounded half yearly. So half yearly means you have to compound interest for every 6 months. So rate of interest is 20% per annum. Okay, so for annum it is 20%. For half year it is 20 by 2. That means 10% for half yearly. So 1 year has 2 half years. So time is 1 half year plus 1 half year plus 6 months is 1 half year. So in total 3 half years. So 10% is per annum for 3 years. So 10% can be written as 1 by 10. So here 1 by 8. Here the time is 3 years. So take the principal as so for first year the rate of interest is 1 by 10. So the value is 1000 by 10. So value is 100. For second year the rate of interest is 1 by 10. So the rate of interest is calculated in principal and first year interest. So here value is 100. So 1 by 10, 100 into 1 by 10, value is 10. So for third year, so the rate of interest is calculated on principal, first year interest and second year interest. So 1 by 10, so value is 100. So first year rate of interest 1 by 10, so value is 10. So second year rate of interest 1 by 10, 10. 1 by 10, so 1. So this is a simple interest. So this total is a compound interest. And the difference of CI minus SA. The difference of simple compound interest and simple interest is represent this part. CI minus SI is equal to 31 units. See, the principal represents 1000 units. So 1000 units is equal to 10,000. So 1 unit is equal to 10. So CASA difference 31 units, 31 into 10. So value is 310 rupees. Calculating compound interest for every 3 months. So here 20% is per annum. So 1 year can contain 4 quarters. So 20 by 4, that value is 5% per quarter. So here 1 year can contain 4 quarters. So every 3 months 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So 4 quarters. So rate of interest is 5%, can be written in the form of 1 by A. So 1 by 20. So time is 4 years. So here you have to take the principal as A power 4. So that value is 1,60,000. So first year the rate of interest is 1 by 20. So 1 by 20, so value is 888. So for second year the rate of interest is calculated on principal, so 8,000. So first year rate of interest, so 1 by 20, so value is 400. So for third year, so 8,400, 420. For fourth year, so 8,400, 400, 400. So 20, 20, 21. So this is the simple interest. This total represents the compound interest. This is the difference of compound interest minus simple interest. So difference of compound interest minus simple interest. So 400, 400. So 2,400. 8 plus 1. So value is 2481. So the difference of compound interest minus simple interest is 2481. Here 1,60,000 represents 1,02,400. So one value is two zeros cancelled. So 2 power 0.64. Here the difference of simple interest and compound interest is 2481. So 1 unit represents 0.64. So 2481 units represent into 0.64. So that is the difference. If a certain sum of money of rupees 225 amount to rupees 256 in 2 years, find the rate of compound interest. So rate of interest is equal to 10%. 10% can be written as 1 by 10. So time is 2 years. So first year the rate of interest is 10. So principal is 10. So amount is increased by 1. So value is 11. For second year the principal is 10. Increased by 10%. Increased by 1. So value is 11. So this is value is 100. This value is 121. So after 2 years the principal is 100. The amount is 121. So after 2 years the principal and amount are 100 and 121. So for 1 year, for first year the principal and amount are square root of 100 into square root of 121. So in this problem the rate of interest is given, then we are finding principal and amount. So opposite to this problem, so amount and principal after 2 years are given, then find the rate of interest. So amount and principal after 2 years are 100 and 121. For first year the amount and principal are square root of 100, square root of 121. So value is 10 and 120, 10 and 11. So find the rate of interest. This is the principal and this is the amount. So value is increased by 1. So 1 by 10 into 100%. So value is 10%. So rate of interest is equal to 10%. Time is equal to 3 years. So value is 10% can be written as 1 by 10. So after 3 years, the principal amount or rate of interest is equal to 1 by 10. The principal is 10. The amount is 11 for first year. In second year, the principal is 10. The amount is 11. For third year, so 10, 1, 11. So after 3 years, the principal is 1000. This value is 1331. So this is the principal, this is the amount. So the rate of interest is 1 by 10. So time is equal to 3 years. Then principal and amount are 1000 and 1331. Here the rate of interest and time is given. Then we have to find out the principal and amount. So opposite to this problem, principal and amount are given, then find the rate of interest. The principal amount after 3 years, the principal and amount are 1000 and 1331. For first year, the principal and amount are cube root of 1000, cube root of 1331. This value is 10, this value is 11. So it is increased by 1, so plus 1. So 1 by 10 into 100. So value is equal to 10%. So if a certain sum of money 225, the amount to 256 in 2 years. So for first year, they are in the ratio of square root of 225. So square root of 256. So this value is 15, this value is 16. So for first year, the principal is 15, the amount is 16. So find the rate of interest. This value is increased by 1. So 1 by 15 into 100. So value is 62 by 3%. So if a certain sum of money of 1,02,400 amounts to rupees 1,45,800 in 3 years, find the rate of compound interest. So the principal is 1,02,400. This amount to 1,45,800 in 3 years. So after 3 years, the principal is this one is the amount. So for first year, the principal amount are cube root of, your value is 10,2400, so 145,800. It's better to cancel 2 zeros, 512,729. So after this, the principal is 512 and the amount is 729. So for first year, cube root of 512, cube root of 729. So this value is 8, this value is 9. For first year, the principal is 8 and the amount is 9. So rate of interest is, so value is increased by plus 1. So 1 by 8 into 100. So value is equal to 12.5%. If a certain sum of money becomes 8 times of itself in 3 years, find the rate of compound interest. The principal is 1, so the amount is 8. So in 3 years, the principal amount are in the ratio 1 and 8. So for first year, the principal and amount are in the ratio of cube root of 1 and cube root of 8. So cube root of 1 value is 1, cube root of 8 is 2. So here the rate of interest is increased by 1, so 1 by 1 into 100. So value is equal to 100%. So at what rate per annum will rupees 32,000 yield a compound interest of rupees 5,044 in 9-month interest being compounded quarterly? Here the principal is 32,000 and amount interest is 5,044 in 9 months. Interest being compounded quarterly. Quarterly means for every 3 months. If the principal is 32,000 and the amount is principal plus interest. The principal is 32,000 and the interest is 5,044. The amount is 37,044. Cancel 4. 8,004 9 2 6 1. So interest being compounded quarterly. Quarterly means for every 3 months. So 9 months can be written as 3 plus 3 plus 3. So principal, that means the principal amount are 8,9261 after 3 years. For first year, the principal and amount are cube root of 800 cube root of 9261. So cube root of value is 20, this value is 21. This is the principal, this is the amount. So find rate of interest. So value is increased by 1, so 1 by 20 into 100. So value is equal to 5% per quarter. So what percentage per annum? So quarter means for every year 4 quarters. So 5 into 4 value is 20% per annum. So principal is 1. So 3 times of itself in 8 years. So principal is 3. So after 8 years, so 3 times of itself, that means 9. So after 8 years, so 3 times of itself, that means value is 27. 27. So after 8 years, so values into 3 is 81. So after 8 years, so values into 3 to 43. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. So total 40 years. So sum of money becomes 3 times of itself. So 3 power 1 in 8 years. So it becomes 243 times. So write 243 in 3 power 5. So for 1 it is 8 years, for 5 into 8, so value is 40 years. So in this problem, what is the rate of interest? So principal amount are 1 and 3 after 8 years. So for 1 year they are 8th power of 1, so this is 8th power of 3. So principal and amount are in the ratio of 25 and 36 after 2 years. So after 2 years, then find the rate of interest. For 1 year, they are in the ratio of square root of 25, square root of 36. So these are in the ratio of 5 and 6. The principal is 5 and the amount is 6. So the rate of interest is 6 minus 5 by 5 into 100. So similarly here 1 and 8th root of 3. The rate of interest is 8th root of 3 minus 1 by 5 by 1 into 100%. So if a certain sum of money amounts to rupees 4,500 in 5 years and rupees 6,750 in 10 years, then find principal. So in previous problem, a certain sum of money becomes 3 times of itself in 8 years. So after 8 years it becomes 3 times. So into 3, then we will get 9. So after 8 years we will multiply this value into 3, then we will get this number. Similarly, if a certain sum of money amounts to 4,500 in 5 years, if the principal is P, it amounts to 4,500 in 5 years. And 6,750 in 10 years. 6,750 in 10 years. So this 10 years. So principal amounts to 4,500 in 5 years, and after 5 years 4,750 amount to 650. Here the first year the amount, the principal is 3 times of itself in 8 years. After 8 years the amount is 3 times of principal. Similarly, take this one is the principal, this one is the amount. So after 5 years 4,500 is amount to 6,750. Here I have to find out 6,750 by 4,500. 0 0 cancel. So 1 15 4 times, 5 times, 3 0 3 by 2. Here multiply principal into 3, then we will get the amount. Similarly, here the principal is 4,500 can be multiplied with 3 by 2. So then we will get an amount. Similarly, we have to multiply principal into 3 by 2, then we will get amount 4,500. This is cancelled 3 times, 3 3 15 times. So principal is equal to 15 into 2. So 3000. So rate of interest is equal to 50%. 50% is equal to 1 by 2. So time is 2 years. So first year 1 by 2. So 2 amounts to increased by 1. So 2 3. Here value is 2. This value is 3. This is 4. This one is 9. So 9 units represent amount is 8000. So 1 unit represents 8000 by 9. Sir, 4 units represent into 8000 by 9. So value is equal to 32,000 by 9 rupees. If a certain sum of money becomes 8,000 in 2 years and 27,000 in 5 years, then find the principal. So principal is 8,000 in 2 years. So principal is amount to 27,000 in 5 years. That means 8,000 is amount to 27,000 in 3 years. So for 3 years, the principal and amount are 8,000 and 27,000. So for 1 year, the principal and amount are 8,000 to 27,000. So 3 zeros cancelled. So for 1 year, the principal and amount are cube root of 8 and cube root of 27. So its value is 2 3. The principal is 2 and the amount is 3. So this value is increased by 1. So rate of interest is 1 by 2 into 100. That value is equal to 50%. If the principal is what? So time is 2 years. Rate of interest is equal to 50% and the amount is equal to 8,000. Then find the principal. So rate of interest is equal to 50%. Time is equal to 2 years. Amount is equal to 8,000. Then find the principal. Okay. So we already calculated. So value is 32,000 by 9 rupees. The simple interest and compound interest on a certain sum of money is 400 rupees and 410 rupees respectively. Find principal and rate of interest. Time is equal to 2 years. So in 2 years, the simple interest is 400. That means simple interest for first year is 200 and second year is 200. Here the compound interest is 410. That means simple interest is 400. The compound interest is interest on first year interest. So value is 10 rupees. So how can I get 200 to 10? So 1 by 20. So 200 into 1 by 20. So value is equal to 10. That means the rate of interest is equal to 1 by 20 into 100. So that value is 5%. So this is the rate of interest and principal. So principal amount is 5%. So principal amount 5% value is equal to 200. So P P into 5 percentage, 5 by 100 value is equal to 200. Then find the principal. So principal is equal to 4000.